You guys are 6-2-1 right now, coming off a really big victory over Creighton, and then also a tied-up match against Western Michigan.
Yeah, the guys are doing great, and we started a little bit slow as we learned some new things and got some new players integrated with the team. But been really good lately, and 5-0-1 in the last six, and the team is really coming together.
Can you kind of talk about that victory last night?
Yeah, it was just a lot of fun. I mean, Creighton's a great team and a great program and tremendous history. We used to be in the same league together, and it's a great matchup, and we appreciate them meeting us in Kansas City to play. And the guys played really well, and we had some great chances to win the game early and throughout the match. But obviously, Fumi came up with a great goal at the end, and it was fantastic at 3 points.
And a Kansas City native in the goal, was that kind of on purpose, or did it just kind of work out that way?
It just worked out that way. Will's been with us for a number of years and been training really hard, and it's his opportunity right now to be the starter, and he did a great job, and we're so happy for him to play in front of his friends and family, and I know it meant the world to him.
Yeah, what did he kind of say to you after the game?
He's just super proud, and he made a big save with about 5 minutes to go, and that kept us in it, and that was really important. And he's just proud of the moment, and he's really ready for the next one. He stays humble, and he's just on to the next game.
And what does it say about this team to get a stalemate against Western Michigan? I know you guys saw them in the championship last year, and I feel like this is kind of like a newer rivalry of sorts.
Yeah, it's a new rivalry, and they were a new addition to the league, and they're a really good program, and just like us, have a great history, and it's become a rivalry, but stalemate, I don't know. I think we felt like we should have won the match, and we had opportunities to do so, and had a lot of control, and to do that on the road and come out with a draw was a good result, but we certainly felt like we could have won the match, and we plan to win the next time we play them.
We saw a really great team last season. How many of those guys returned, and is there any differences that you're seeing this year?
Yeah, as I mentioned early in the season, we had a couple games that we felt like we could have got a result that we didn't as we integrated some new players. So we have a lot of returners. Jesus Barea is leading the country in goals, and we've got a lot of guys that are doing a great job. Captain Michael Peck and Alex Matthews, these guys are returners. Tyler Catton, I can't mention them all, but there's also some new guys that have really stepped up. Adrian Esteban, Jared Harlock last night did a great job, and so we got tons of new guys. Dion Rufo is doing a great job, so there's a lot of new guys as well. So it's a good mix, and as they're coming together, I think we're going to continue to get stronger and stronger, and hopefully the best is in front of us.
It's not uncommon on a soccer team to have guys from different countries on this squad, but you have guys from 10 different countries on this team. I kind of want to know, what is it like to get these guys to come together? You know, I can imagine there's some language barriers and other things of that sort.
Yeah, it's a good challenge, and we just ask the guys to make this their home, right? So, and we try to make it a home for them. So, try to create a good environment in the locker room with the team, be really supportive. Missouri State's a great place to live. It's a great community. They live right across the street over here at Bear Village, most of them. So, it's a really easy place to integrate, and we just talk about it. As soon as you're home, and this is the club, Missouri State's who you represent, you're going to do well, and the guys do a good job, and their teammates do a good job because they've got guys from their own countries, a lot of them that are here, and even if they're not, everybody's from somewhere else, and so they support each other, and it's really good. And it's just like me. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia originally, and I'm 17 years now in Springfield, and this is my home.
Recruiting-wise, can you kind of tell me what that looks like to be able to pick up and get an eye on these guys that are in Italy and Spain and Brazil?
Yeah, we just use a network, and I was fortunate to spend a few years coaching professional soccer and built some global contacts, and then you just 25 years of doing this, you just build more and more, and we've got some tremendous friends and partners overseas, and then we spend a lot of time on the road traveling and recruiting, but that's the same way we get the American guys, is traveling and recruiting and knowing people, and I spend time in California to get Eli Zelkin here, and Will obviously was a little easier with Kansas City, but it's the same thing. So we just network globally, and then also we network locally in the sense of I'm a director at Sporting Springfield and involved with the club here in town and have been since I've been here, and we've had great players here from Springfield as well, and I know we'll have those guys again soon.
You have quite a few matches left. What should we expect from these Bears from here on out?
I expect us to get better and keep getting results, and just to stay humble. We just try to chase excellence every day and work really hard. And when you have good players and they come together as a team and they work really hard, they're going to do well. And we do have good players, and they're good people, and they'll keep working hard and get results.